Hello again, Shoreline Storm. It's Mr. G, and I wanted to take a moment to talk about softball. It's the time of year where the Major League Baseball affiliations, even the local baseball affiliations, kids, Little League affiliations, none of them are really in action. However, we are coming up on the summer, and the boys of summer would be disappointed if I did not do a special edition for some softball or some baseball. I myself have enjoyed playing baseball as a youngster, and as I grew up a little bit older, I got to play softball with a variety of teams, all very meaningful relationships. When I was young, baseball was an opportunity to get together with people from completely different communities, from all over my local metropolitan area. And in softball, I found a home with a lot of great new friends, getting to know them, spending time on the diamond, playing lots of fun games. So today we're going to talk about throwing. And we're utilizing a regulation softball today. And a softball is a little bit bigger than a baseball. So sometimes when we think about baseball, we think about fast pitch, and we think about gripping the laces. Not necessarily a real concern in baseball. What we want to work on today is our basic throwing mechanism, how to throw a good ball at your target. Again, I'm joined by my beautiful wife, Mrs. G. She's off in the distance. She's a novice in the world of softball, and so she's learning with us as we go. I've played for many years. She's a little bit newer. We've got our glove. She's excited to participate. This is awesome. So, one thing that we want to make sure that we take focus on when we're throwing is a target. As you've heard me say in other videos, always having a target is key. However, it's also important today that we do think about maybe taking a little bit of grip around the laces. Our two fingers, our two index and middle finger, are the two most important fingers when we're practicing throwing a ball, because they're the two that have the opportunity to grip the laces. You don't need to grip it like a fastball, which would be like that. You can grip it cross laces. You can get a good grip on the ball so that you have control of where and how it spins. We're going to practice some throws. To begin with, if you're right-handed, these lessons are definitely gauged towards right-handed throwers, because unfortunately I myself am right-handed. I keep my glove in my left, ball in my right. What I do is begin with my left foot closest to my target. And I want to make sure that my body's almost turned at a 90-degree angle. So I've got my left shoulder guiding my direction towards my target, and I'm going to take the ball back and transfer my weight to my back right foot. As I do that, it gives me the opportunity to bring the weight up on my left foot. And you might have seen some pitchers go with a big left knee hook and then come through and fire it at their target. We don't need to do that today. This is a friendly pass, a throw around, a catch. But what we will do is practice form in terms of transferring weight from our right side to our left side. And so as we follow through, we start with the ball back behind our head, our weight on our right side, and we want to extend our arm towards our target and release the ball as we transfer our weight to our left side. Your partner would be great to have a target up. Excellent job. You can look at that target and try and think about throwing directly to it, making sure that your hand, much like the frisbee throw, extends directly to your target. Let's try it out. As you can see, I transferred my weight from my right side to my left side, and I let my right hip come around as I threw. So I'm actually pivoting around my left foot to make sure that I get just the right amount of speed and distance and power to make sure I get it to my partner. Have a throw back. Great throw. I presented a target to my partner so that they know where to aim for, and I'm sideways again so that I can move forwards or back in case it's a low throw or a high throw. This way, by keeping my body sideways, I'm always ready to adapt my body motion to what's needed. Again, ball starts in the back, weight's on the right side, and I extend through to my target. Great catch from Mrs. G, by the way. Great throw. Right on target. By the way, if I didn't catch that, might have been a little bit of surprise at home. Right on target, Mrs. G, very nice. So, think about charging your battery. You bring it back. We have our energy reserved, our kinetic energy is reserved on our right side, and like a coil, our body is going to turn and extend through our target to release that kinetic energy and make it real. She's getting good. Perfect. So, again, one thing to keep in mind is that if one is to palm the ball, it's going to be very hard to release it from your fingers. Now, boys and girls, I have probably a bigger hand than you do. So I have the ability to really wrap just 2 fingers around a softball, which is bigger than a baseball. If you're using various types of balls, a tennis ball is a great way to start out. It's almost the same size as a baseball, a little bit lighter, and of course, a lot less dangerous. Tennis balls are soft. If you happen to miss a catch or take one off the knee or shin, you're not going to be rolling on the ground afterwards. Softballs are great when you do feel comfortable in gripping the ball and holding it in a way that allows you to release it safely. So, grip's important. Most important in terms of distance and throwing is the weight transfer. We want to take our weight back onto our right foot. We want to transfer our weight through to our left. And we want to really extend our arm towards the target as we're throwing. Woo! What a heater. Nice toss, Mrs. G. So, these are the essentials of baseball throwing. If you want to challenge your partner or have a little bit of fun, you could either throw a pop-up, throw one nice high in the air and see if they can make a good catch. And we'll get into catching styles a little bit later. If you're on a groomed piece of grass, not like today, we're out here in the beautiful flower fields of Beacon Hill, but you could also throw a ground ball. And ground balls are a little bit more for the advanced player who's comfortable in standing and receiving a ball along the ground in the event that it might hurt them. So for now, it might be worthwhile to add a little bit of height and trajectory to your throw to challenge your partner to make a catch up above their head. As you can see, I'm standing in the sun. And when I go to make a catch above my head, I actually use my glove to shade my eyes. I use it so that I can see the ball coming into my glove, but I'm also not blinded by the light. This is a great way to play the outfield. Are you ready for a pop-up? Okay. Nailed it. Good job. Hey, thanks for joining us today. We'll see you again soon.